Final play of this third quarter. We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Again, it's Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical 3rd down here. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he gets it down to the 32. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. This one no doubt important for Matt Gay. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. With 1 second to go, this to send us to overtime. And this one is right down Broadway. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. And we need overtime to decide this one after. Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. The Commanders' offense set to take over. Well, CD certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people have called for this change before, and they finally got it. After the Buffalo-Kansas City Classic in the 2022 playoffs, Patrick Mahomes and KC, they score first. Game over. Josh Allen and Bills never touched the football, and people hated that. Now if the game reaches OT, every playoff team has a chance to fight to extend their season. So the plan has got to be, if you win the toss and you take the ball, reach the end zone and score, and put as much pressure on your opponent as possible to try and win a game in OT in the playoffs.
And they will get the conversion on 3rd down, but the clock, a more pressing factor. And with just 9 seconds left in overtime, we get whistles and a timeout. A touchdown would obviously be ideal to start this overtime. They'd still need to play defense, but it's 1st and 10. Again, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. Tense moments in overtime of a Super Bowl. Remember, a touchdown doesn't yet clinch it as they come up on 2nd down. Robinson up the middle. pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. So their move is to decline that so they don't get another second down. It'll third.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their third down defense, right?
Absolutely.
Whether it's a sub package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there, they feel like they can defend here on third down.
It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Decision to be made on 4th and just a few inches in overtime. What do you do?
I know you've got to weigh it out as a head coach, because if you don't get it, you've turned it over in a great spot for the opposition to go down and win the game. But 4th and inches, I think what most teams do is they say, if we can't get inches, we don't deserve to win anyway.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They'll run here with Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. I think we can safely call this one of the greatest games ever played as we now head to a 3rd overtime of this Super Bowl. Here's a 2nd and 8. On the give, here's Robinson. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to him.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. He'll run again here with Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And with just 9 seconds left in overtime, we get whistles and a timeout. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 8. Handoff now to Robinson. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. On 3rd down, Robinson. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. They are into field goal range, but definitely thinking touchdown as they come up 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Robinson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this. Well, welcome back to the millions watching nationally and around the world. Boy, have you been in for a treat. An all-time classic as now we go to the 4th overtime of this Super Bowl. Unbelievable. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
That's a nice run to get himself back on the horse after his fumble. Nothing spectacular, but a good confidence-building run. Robinson will try to pick it up, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders.